Hello everyone, I am Antonia and welcome to my channel. In today's video, I will be focusing on how I would conduct a differential diagnosis between major depressive disorder and persistent depressive disorder, formerly known as dysthymia. These two disorders can easily be confused because both major depressive disorder and persistent depressive disorder have similar symptoms. We should however, bear in mind that they are two separate disorders, each having their own diagnostic criteria. According to the DSM-5, persistent depressive disorder is considered a more low-grade, long-term chronic disorder when compared to major depressive disorder. However, both forms of depression will undoubtedly impair our daily functioning in various aspects of our lives. As such, distinguishing between these two disorders is critical in making the correct diagnosis in an attempt to improve the quality of the affected individual's life. To assist in distinguishing between major depressive disorder and persistent depressive disorder, one must take into account the criteria symptoms. With major depressive disorder, the individual must be experiencing at least 5 of the 9 symptoms that are listed in criterion A. At least one of these symptoms must be the criterion A1 or criterion A2 symptom. In other words, the client must be experiencing criterion A1 symptom and at least 4 of the other symptoms listed, or is experiencing criterion A2 symptom and any other 4 of the symptoms that are listed. With persistent depressive disorder, the individual should be experiencing criterion A symptom and at least 2 symptoms from criterion B simultaneously. It must be noted that when working with children and adolescents, they may present with an irritable mood as opposed to a depressive mood for both disorders. Another factor that one should consider when making a distinction between major depressive disorder and persistent depressive disorder is the duration of the symptoms. With major depressive disorder, the client should be experiencing the criteria symptoms for at least 2 weeks. Persistent depressive disorder, on the other hand, requires the client to be experiencing the criteria symptoms for at least 2 years. However, during this 2 years or more period, the client has never been without symptoms for more than 2 months. Once again, one has to keep in mind the age of the person because with persistent depressive disorder, the criteria symptoms should be present for at least 1 year instead of 2 years when working with children and adolescents. So with PDD, it is 2 symptoms while feeling depressed, 2 years of experiencing the symptoms, never being symptom-free for more than 2 months. Take, for example, my client Ruby. Ruby is a 30-year-old female who visited my practice a couple of weeks ago. During the clinical interview, she reported that she feels depressed for most of the days for the majority of the days. While experiencing this depressed mood, she also experiences insomnia and feels hopeless. It was brought to the fore that Ruby has been experiencing these symptoms for more than 2 years. Within this period, Ruby has never been symptom-free for more than 2 months. Ruby's symptoms have affected her ability to maintain her relationship, especially that with her husband. At work, there has been a significant decrease in her efficiency, and this has resulted in her missing out on several promotional opportunities. In the end, I lean towards a diagnosis of persistent depressive disorder as opposed to major depressive disorder. Why did I make this decision? Ruby said that she experienced 2 symptoms while she was feeling depressed. Her symptoms have been persisting for more than 2 years, and she has never been symptom-free for more than 2 months. That is it for today. I hope that you were enlightened by this video presentation. Let me know in the comments below if you would like me to do a video on the treatment of both major depressive disorder and persistent depressive disorder. See you next time.